In this lecture, we're going to finish working on the navigation mesh by creating non-walkable areas. There's one problem with our current mesh. Let's look at the edges of the grass tile map. The navigation mesh appears under the edges of the ground. Since that's the case, players can walk through the walls. Here's what I love about the navigation mesh. We are given visual information on walkable areas. Spotting errors like these are easy to catch. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to move the player near the wall. As you can see, the player is still on the navigation mesh. However, they're slightly entering the walls. We should inform the AI that these tiles are non-walkable. In the project window, navigate to the Tiles folder. Open the Ground Grass Edge Tile Game object in Prefab Edit mode. Next, select the game object from the hierarchy. In the navigation window, under the Object tab, the settings for the object should appear. Same as before, we can turn on the Static option to configure the object. Next, under the Area field, we can select Non-Walkable. The Non-Walkable option forces the AI to avoid this object. When the mesh is drawn, the agent will not be able to walk through or on this object. Let's exit Prefab Edit mode. Next, try baking the map again. This time, the navigation mesh has avoided the edge. Therefore, players shouldn't be able to walk through the walls. That's perfect. Let's do the same for the other non-walkable tiles. In our project, we have two tiles called Ground Grass Corner Tile and Stone Grass Tile. As an exercise, update the settings of these objects to be non-walkable. Repeat the same steps as before. Pause the video and good luck. Welcome back. Hopefully, you were able to make these objects non-walkable. If not, let's go through the steps together. We'll start with the Ground Grass Corner Tile object. Enter Prefab Edit mode for this object. Under the Object settings, turn on the Static option. Next, set the Area option to Non-Walkable. This object is ready. Let's work on the Stone Grass Tile object. Switch to Prefab Edit mode for this object. Same as before, set the Static option to On and set the Area option to Non-Walkable. The last step is to bake the navigation mesh. It does not automatically get updated. We must always bake the mesh to get updated results. Head back to the scene. Under the navigation window, switch to the Bake tab. Click the Bake button to bake the navigation mesh one last time. After making those adjustments, we can move around the scene to verify the navigation mesh has been applied. As you can see, the corners and stone tiles have been updated to be non-walkable. It's exactly what we wanted. In the next lecture, let's begin updating the player to move around this mesh.